Good afternoon. My name is Austin Woodward, CPA and co-founder of TaxBit. With the recent passing of the new tax reform in the United States, every single cryptocurrency transaction is now an indisputable taxable event. This is an enormous problem. In order for the cryptocurrency space to continue to grow and become mainstream, government regulations must be followed. The world's largest media outlets have been covering this topic nonstop. The Wall Street Journal: do you own Bitcoin? If so, the IRS is coming after you. CNBC: how cryptocurrency investors could find themselves behind bars, referring to tax evasion. And the New York Times: if you think cryptocurrency is confusing, try paying taxes on it. Unfortunately, this problem doesn't just fall on the shoulders of traders, but perhaps even more so, it affects exchanges. Exchanges are legally required to provide all of their users tax forms, capital gain and loss reports at year end. And this is a massive pain for them. Here are just some of the things that exchanges and traders have been saying. How in the hell am I supposed to calculate all of my users' taxable gains and provide them with all their required tax forms? That's from a large exchange that we talked to. Here's a trader: if I ever have to show my accountant my cryptocurrency trade history, he will have a heart attack. Here's another trader: I'm going to need to hire a tax attorney to follow me around 24/7 with a ledger. And lastly, another large exchange: my users are going to be furious when they receive tax forms from us and find out all at year end that they owe a huge amount of money in taxes. With the goal of alleviating this massive burden off the shoulders of exchanges and traders, we have been working nonstop on TaxBit. We are super excited to share with you the solution that we've come up with and developed.
If you're like most cryptocurrency traders, you are constantly buying, selling, and exchanging a wide variety of coins. Oftentimes, people think that taxes only come into play upon the sale of coins to fiat currency. This assumption is incorrect. With the recent tax reform in the United States, the IRS amended the laws surrounding the taxation of cryptocurrencies. This means that every time you exchange a coin for a new coin, you realize a taxable gain or loss. You mean I am supposed to take the time to track every single coin transaction on every single exchange I use, figure out how to run complex tax calculations, and then report everything to the government? Well, yes, that is correct. But now you don't have to do any of it yourself. TaxBit will. TaxBit is a robust software platform that will take your entire cryptocurrency transaction history and run it through our proprietary tax calculation algorithm. TaxBit calculates your personalized tax rates and shows you your real-time tax liability while giving you continual visibility into the tax impact of all your trades. That's not all TaxBit does. Through the introduction of TaxCoin, TaxBit provides a way to withhold taxes throughout the year as gains and losses are calculated, so that you don't have to worry about being hit with a huge tax bill all at once. Your TaxCoin wallet is an escrow account used to apply funds against your tax liability. TaxCoin can either be held onto as a cryptocurrency or automatically exchanged for non-volatile fiat currency through a future crypto-to-cash partner. Never again be in the dark when it comes to taxes on your cryptocurrency transactions. With TaxBit and TaxCoin, you will be prepared.
Pretty cool. Yes, this is going to take a lot of pressure and burden off of a lot of people and companies. I have here with me today one of my co-founders, Bobby Clayson. Bobby is an exceptional software engineer, very experienced, and he is an absolute blockchain and cryptocurrency guru. He's going to talk to us today about the TaxBit rules engine and about TaxCoin's value.
At the core of the At the core of the TaxBit platform is the TaxBit rules engine. The TaxBit rules engine uses a form of applied artificial intelligence known as an expert system that will allow tax experts hired by TaxBit to add tax code from across the globe and update it directly through a friendly user interface. This is going to allow TaxBit to incorporate the tax code of any country and jurisdiction in the world and serve the global cryptocurrency community. In addition to calculating taxes and providing you with the forms that you need, we're also supplying a withholding service that's powered by an ERC20 token known as TaxCoin. TaxCoin is 160 million fixed supply, and the ICO starts next week. The basic idea behind TaxCoin is it's going to allow you to automate the withholding process so that you don't even have to think about it and that you're not hit with a huge bill at the end of the year. TaxCoin will be transferable to any currency in the world, so again, we can incorporate the entire world's cryptocurrency needs. So as an example of how the withholding service will work, anytime a cryptocurrency transaction occurs, a gain will be calculated by our system, and an automated trade or purchase through cross-chain transactions or through an exchange will be made for TaxCoin. TaxCoin is then withdrawn and then automatically sold for a fiat currency through one of our crypto-to-cash partners. So in addition to handling your basic investors and traders, there's 3 different places that our TaxBit platform can be applied to. So we will interact with all of the exchanges out there, in addition to different types of wallets to calculate your taxes. So investors and traders are taken care of. But we also are serving brokers and barter exchanges. So they're legally required to supply 1099 forms to all of their clients, and our system will spit out that forms for them as a service. Now, those are sort of the investor-type categories for our system, but really the real thing that we're intending to target is the actual use of cryptocurrency. As trillions of dollars move to the blockchain through payment services and all of the different ways that cryptocurrency will be used, all of that still needs to have the taxes calculated against it. So if you can imagine you have a debit card and you're swiping that on a daily basis and it's powered by blockchain tech or holding tokens, how are you going to calculate the taxes on that, and how are you going to withhold against it? It's going to be complicated, and it's going to make the adoption of those services completely impossible. So we're going to be integrating with those services so that we can serve everybody and make sure that your taxes are taken care of.
Thanks, Bobby. We have 2 awesome partnerships that we recently entered into and we want to present today. Uphold and Helium. Many of you have probably heard of these companies. They are fantastic companies. So Uphold, they have several hundred thousands of users, and they're going to be playing a large role in helping us set up our TaxCoin and fiat wallet services. So that automated exchange from fiat currency to TaxCoin and vice versa, that way all of your escrowed tax liability is ready to go come tax season. It's similar to how an employer withholds money from an employee's paycheck. If you didn't do that, you'd be hit with a tax burden all at one time. And then Helium. Helium has several thousands of users, and they reached out to us and said, hey, we need help. We got to provide our users with tax forms. Please help us. So we're going to be doing that for them beginning the 2018 year. And in addition to providing the tax forms for their users, we are going to be setting up all of their users with TaxBit accounts. And they're going to be among the first several thousand users to start having continual real-time visibility into all the tax impact of their trades and transacting with TaxCoin. We're super excited about these partnerships. This is just the beginning. We're going to see so many more big logos like these in the near future. So, our TaxCoin presale, it opens on May 7th. That is this coming Monday. Go to www.taxbit.com. Our website is there. We have all of our presale information on the website. Our white paper's out there. It'll go into great detail about all the use cases for TaxCoin, all the presale information. We are super excited about the potential of TaxCoin and TaxBit. So many people have come up to us just in the last couple of days. This is meeting a huge need. For far too long, the cryptocurrency space has been viewed as shady or trying to avoid regulations. And let me tell you, regulators love us. This is a way that we can comply, be in the good sight of regulators, and without it being a burden on anyone. So come check us out, come talk to us. We're super excited about this, and we truly believe that it'll be a tremendous company and investment opportunity. TaxBit, thank you.